All right, where do I start? Pokemon Unite is a dead game. There you go. There you go. I did it. I just said it. Wow. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pokemon Unite is a very, very interesting game because I remember when the game got released, I for sure was one of the few people that were, basically saying don't support this game. Don't play this game. This game looks like trash. Don't buy this game. Don't do anything with this game. Nothing, right? Then, as time went on, a lot of gameplay got leaked. We actually got a couple betas, and the game was actually a lot more fun than I thought, and I got attached to it. I love it, right? I love it now, and I liked it when it came out. I was addicted to it. I'm like, oh my God, this game is so crazy. I remember I was up the very first day the game was released in the morning, and I was playing the game for maybe 11 to 10 hours the first day, and my Twitch was going crazy, which you should follow, by the way, link in the description section, go ahead. And I remember just being addicted to Pokemon Unite. Fast forward 1 month later, or a month and a half later, and wow, the game is so different now. Let's not count the fact that people are back in school, people are working, people have lives. The seasons are changing, so a lot more people, like I said, have school. They have to get more jobs and better jobs and whatnot. More job places are actually opening. It's weird to find a house now. The world is doing a world thing right now. It's changing, right? Let's not count those factors, but those factors do matter. You know what I'm saying? They do. They just do, right? But wow, we got since release 3 new Pokemon that got released. And the game is still about the same as it is. There's a couple of changes here and there, a couple of characters drop down, a couple of tier usages and whatnot, a couple of utilities and whatnot, but that's fine. But I noticed that it's very hard to find games now. I was playing the game a while ago, and it took me literally a minute and a half to 2, maybe 3 minutes to find a game. And I was like, that's weird. This game used to be this game is new technically. This game came out in July, the 21st July, and it's really, really hard to find video games now. And it's why? Why is that the case? What's going on, right? So I go over on Twitch, and the entire Twitch category went down. I remember it being in the top 10 for a good week and a half. And I remember it would slowly go down, but it would stay in the top 15, top 20 section for a while. And obviously as time went on, obviously here we are in September, and don't get me wrong, I for one enjoy Pokemon Unite a lot more than a lot of people do. I actually think it's one of the Pokemon's best games in a very long time from the actual franchise itself. Since I would say since Pokemon Go, it's not as successful, but when it comes to being fun and being just different, Pokemon Go and Pokemon Unite kind of share the same uniqueness in that vein, right? But to see this game go from literally top of the Twitch all the way down to maybe a couple of hundred less and or a couple of hundred above Sword and Shield, kind of is very interesting to me, because it seems everybody got tired of and burnt out so quickly, either because there's a lot of factors. I feel like there's a lot of factors to this, right? It's either people are bad. We gotta have this conversation. A lot of people, this was probably a lot of people's first MOBA game, right? And they were bad. They were bad at the game. They were getting mad that they kept losing. There is a skill gap between certain people and then other people that have experience in MOBAs. So of course they're gonna get destroyed. They got burnt out because they were bad at the game. They got burnt out because they played too much of the game, and then they did everything. Once you hit level 40, you've already put a couple much money into it, and you kind of you sit there in Masters, right? And every game is one of those things where you're either fighting some ultra player, you're somebody's master game, then you'll end up out of nowhere when you go on a humongous win streak. They put you against they match you up with people that are losing, how, and it just doesn't make any sense to me, because masters should not be playing with ultra short. There should be an ultra divided, where it's you're ultra 4 and 5, then you can play with masters. But I shouldn't be fighting with veterans. I shouldn't be playing with those guys at all. I shouldn't. I just should not be, because they're bad. Like, they're still bad at the game. So it's like, yo. And then you have the people who are burnt out by content creators. A lot of content creators were on YouTube for like the last month and a half talking about how pay to win the game is. It sucks because when you search up Pokemon Unite, those videos are the only videos you see, and not like the really educational videos where it's like, oh, teaching you how to play the game or teaching you how to do certain things with certain characters. When you go on the first page of Pokemon Unite, you will literally see the oh, here's a trailer, here's the trailers, here's the trailers, then here's the occasional like A drive tier list, the random like peak video, and then the rest of them are all pay to win videos and how bad Pokemon Unite is because of how pay to win it is. Now, it sucks because those videos end up having a lot more views than any of the videos that pertain around the game, the actual gameplay, whether it's teaching people how to play the game, teaching people how to do certain things with characters. Those videos about the game being pay to win, and these people with like millions of subscribers that don't really play the game like that anyway, they just went in and just started just putting money into the game and started abusing people who were like in low rank elos anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, your level 20, 30 like split in masters and like high level gameplay does not matter as much as you think it does. But because somebody with like 1 million subscribers or 2 or 3 million plus subscribers who barely play the game anyway, they just decided to just put the game in early and just put money into the game really, really early and go on ranked just to destroy people who are like probably children and or bad at the game. It's like, that shows more to you than any educational video ever will. It's one of those things where it's like, damn, like it sucks because I actually thoroughly enjoy the game. I like the game. I love the game. If literally, I said this before and I say it again, I said when Cinderace came out, if he was bad in this game, the game was bad. He came out, he was one of the most busted Pokemon in the game. He's still really, really good a couple patches later. Like, that's a real thing. So it's okay, cool. Seeing my favorite Pokemon in a MOBA setting, I think one of the things that I definitely wanted the game to like fix on was how easy it was to kind of just play the game, I guess, because obviously this is baby's first MOBA, the same way Pokemon is baby's first RPG ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather like the little bases do damage, like little small chip damage, instead of just like, you know, nothing at all while my teammates has a whole shield on him and it's like, oh, you can't touch me because I'm behind the shield. No, you should be able to, like, the thing should do damage. I also feel like Zapdos is insane. It shouldn't do double. I feel like I just want to know in the comment section below if anybody here can answer, because I know there were a lot of people that didn't even like the game to begin with. They just didn't like how it looked. They don't know how to play the game. It's like, okay, cool. 1, what stopped you from playing the game? 2, why did you never pick up the game? Was it like the game didn't look appealing? Was the game not like fun when you tried it? Let me know. And or 3, what rank elo were you when you quit? And I want to know, like, name a consistent content creator on Pokemon Unite in the comment section below, because I want to know who's watching who, if they're still playing the game, because this is honestly the fastest I've ever seen a Pokemon multiplayer game die. Like, literally. Like, it makes sense if it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because that's a solo RPG game. It's cool, right? It's so mind-boggling to me that in literally less than over a month and a half, the game went down to finding a game in 2 seconds to waiting damn near 3 to 5 minutes to find a game in Masters rank. I've been seeing people get bot games in standard because there's not people playing the game, you know? And it's like, wow. I don't know. But with that being said, I'm ending this off right here. I'm in the comment section below what you guys think. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.